All right, so now we're going to remove the passenger foot peg bracket. This right here, we don't need it anymore. I already removed it from the other side. It's the same on both sides. I thought I was recording it, but nonetheless, I'll show you how to do it. So we're just using the standard 6mm hex, and we're just going to break these bolts here. Break them from the that one's off. Get this one off. All right. There you go. It's off. This probably weighs about right around a pound. I think the other one's maybe 1.5 pounds. So, and then we'll go ahead and put some push pins in. So I've got this push pin kit. Put that baby in there. And I'm using this one right here. 1/4 inch, 6.4mm hole size. All right, and I'm just going to push them in, and it looks so nice. And if I really needed to get those out, I can get to it from the back side and push it out if I had to, if I was worried about marring this up. But this, to me, looks so much better than a block-off plate. It looks clean, like it was made that way. Awesome. So I'll give you a quick walk around of where we're at on this. Okay, so I mean, man, look how good that looks. That looks really nice, and it matches. And then we got the fender eliminator on there, right? We took the motor out that was right here. We took that motor out for the exhaust flapper. And then we took out the O2 sensor from here. And then we routed it out and took it out, disconnected it, and then we put the bung in there. This is really looking good here. Yeah, this looks good. Really nice. Okay, so I got to get my ducks in a row. I got a lot of stuff I got to bag and tag and prep for the next one, and I got to charge everything. But I believe our next item is going to be the pair valve. I believe that's going to be our next item. So I'm going to move this off to the side. Set that right there. And we're going to take these pair valve plates out. And then we're going to mount the block-off plates. And then we'll move our way back. We'll remove this hose here. This goes to the chamber and actuator, which are going to be removed after we get done with the top end. And on the back side here, we're going to remove this fuel rail and then the fuel injectors to get access to these four, get on it, so these four breather hoses on the back of the throttle bodies. See, I can't even see the, yeah, there you can see one right there, right in between the screw and the injector. You can see the hose there running into the back of the throttle body. So we're going to remove those and then cap all 4 of these and cap that, and that will pretty much take care of the top end. So let's take a break, recharge. I'll be back, and we'll pick up on the paravalve. All right, I was bagging and tagging, and I realized that I have the black bolts with the collars that go on the exhaust heat shields. Okay, so what I did is I removed the collars off the bolts, and there are the bolts, and then I went ahead and bagged those and tagged them, and I'm going to take the reflector off, and I'm going to take the bottom silver bolt off, and I'm going to replace it with the black bolts that were on the heat shield. That'll make it nice and clean, and it'll match the fender in a way. It's dark. I'm not going to actually video removing it and installing. It's pretty straightforward. Just use a wrench and a hex to take off both the reflector and the bolt on both sides, and then I'll give you a look at it, what it looks like afterwards. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I got the reflector off, and I got the silver bolt off the front fender, and I replaced it with the 4 bolts that were on the exhaust heat shields. So that makes it look really clean. And of course I used the nylon washers that are on it. They're white, clear, opaque, whatever you want to call it, but you can't really even see them. But it looks so much better without that reflector on there. Okay, going back and recharging.